Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tech Break by Friday. Welcome to the first episode of AI Demystified, a mini series in which we break down what artificial intelligence really is, how it works, why it matters to you. Whether you're curious, cautious, or confused about AI, this series is here to help you understand the essentials in plain English. So, I'm a software developer and AI engineer for the past year who is passionate about making tech accessible to everyone. Today, we're starting at the beginning. What actually is AI, and why do many people think it's magic? So, let's define it simply. Picture this: you walk into your favorite coffee spot, and the barista knows your order. For me, it's a freddo espresso black. They learned your pattern. AI works the same way. It is an algorithm that learns to predict future patterns based on data that has already received. If you train AI on thousands of coffee orders, it will also learn to predict what order will come next. Another AI algorithm you might already know is the Netflix algorithm. Have you ever wondered how Netflix recommends movies and series? Well, based on what you have already watched, finds patterns in the data, and it is able to guess what you might like next. Why AI is different from traditional software algorithms? So, traditional software is more like if A is true, perform B, else perform C. You see here, you need to code this instruction very strictly. If you don't, then the software won't check A and won't be able to perform either B or C. AI has seen data previously. This is called training period. Based on this data, can make a prediction. For example, if you train AI to recognize cats and dogs, it will be able to recognize them most of the time. Since we are talking about prediction, it is essential to remember that AI can make mistakes. It might predict something wrong too. So, where do you meet with AI daily that you might ignore? You're already using AI right now. Let's play a game. Do you know how your phone unlocks with your face? Well, AI compares your selfie to store patterns. How Gmail finishes your sentences? AI predicts your following words like psychic keyboard. It is already trained on your style of speaking or what you might want to say. How about Instagram's weirdly accurate ads? Like, you seem to always get what you have already wanted. So, AI stalks a bit like your search history on Instagram. Kidding. Maybe it's like they do, um, the algorithm knows what you like and what you don't like, and based on that, they present the um, ads to you. If you have searched, for example, for a Stanley Cup, then it's more likely that you will see reels and ads about Stanley Cups on Instagram too. It's not sci-fi, it's in your pocket, your inbox, even your Spotify wrapped. That's also AI. And it's some sort of like quite help that you didn't even hire, let's say. So, how AI actually learns? Let's break down the secret sauce, which is a training. If you want to train AI to recognize red Lego blocks and blue Lego blocks, let's say, um, you would fit it data in. You would fit it with like examples of like 10,000 labeled colored Lego pictures. When I mean label, is that you have a red color Lego, and then uh, below it or next to it, you have also the color red Lego. You have also the word red Lego or something like this. Um, it goes on pattern hunting. It's basically creating a recipe or like its own logic how to tell Legos apart. And final, it's testing. You give it new pictures, and if it kind of messes up, you try to train it again a bit to like tweak the recipe. That's it. No PhD needed to understand that. Simple as that. It's just trial, error, and a lot of caffeine for the engineers. Why this matters to you? Okay, you might say to me, but why should I care? Because AI is shaping everything nowadays. Jobs, it's automating groundwork like data entry. I found a research from the World Economic Forum that says that the Future of Jobs report from 2025 indicates that the employers expect 39% of uh, new skills to be required for job market at least by 2030. Technical skills like AI, like most jobs now, I think you will have some sort of AI usage skill that you have to be able to do. Healthcare, AI is spotting tumors in x rays faster than humans, or before even humans are able to notice it by being so small. Creativity, writing songs, making art, controversial but fascinating a bit. Yeah, I think you get to be a bit more creative with AI, and you can ask it a lot of questions to find out what you might want to create. You might have an idea and you want to bring it to life and you don't know how, and AI can give you step-by-step instructions on how to actually create those things, and that can inspire you to do a lot more that you think that you are capable of. So AI is only as good as its teachers are. Biased data, biased results. That's why understanding AI matters. You don't need to be able to code AI or to create your own AI, but you should know when to question it and how to use it. A good starting point would be to play with ChatGPT if you have not already done so. So, let's recap. AI is a pattern detective. It's not magic, not conscious, not perfect. You're already using it daily without knowing, and knowing the basics lets you spot what is actually BS. So, if you found it helpful and you liked this episode, share it with a friend who thinks AI is all about Terminators. Subscribe, leave a review, and keep building